Welcome once again to my office in Bishopstow, South Wales, for this week's Tuesday Reflection. It's been very impressive to see the many ways in which prayer and worship are being sustained in this time of lockdown. But one of the things I've really missed is the music that forms part and parcel of our Sunday services. There's something about singing that's really uplifting, especially in the company of others, and most especially when you have people around you singing enthusiastically. I've discovered over the years, however, that even singing hymns and songs alone can become a profound experience. Many a time on retreat, or even in the garden, a hymn has come into my mind, sometimes one that I've not sung for years. And I find that I remember the words. It becomes a prayer, a gift of words that someone else has offered out of their own experience that touches my own heart and mind for the moment. But it's the music that speaks to me particularly. Perhaps that's partly because I'm a musician, and music is so deeply woven into my very being. But I think it's true for others too. For music can take us beyond ourselves to a different plane, rejoicing the heart and lifting the soul. It can be a prayer in itself, a prayer without words. Last August, whilst I was on retreat at St Bino's in North Wales, we were treated to an extraordinary sunset. As some of us gathered on the hill at the back of the house, we were able to watch the sun slowly dip down over the Great Orme. It was a spectacle of orange-red light that lit up the valley below before gradually disappearing beyond the sea. I found myself humming a favourite hymn. The day thou gavest, Lord, is ended. And I discovered that I could remember all 5 verses without too much trouble. Those moments of prayer and connection were enriched beyond measure by the words and the tune of a hymn that I'd first sung as a child. It was St Augustine who said that those who sing pray twice. Singing adds to our praise and worship and helps us to engage the heart as well as the mind in our prayer. Whilst we're all in lockdown, the opportunity of corporate singing isn't there, but that doesn't mean that we can't sing alone. We might not feel able to sing out with gusto, but we could sing nonetheless, quietly to ourselves, or even just hum the tune if we can't remember the words. But my guess is that those of you who've been used to going to church over the years will be surprised at how many of the words you remember. St Paul, in his letter to the Ephesians, speaks to the congregations of being filled with the Spirit as you sing psalms and hymns and spiritual songs among yourselves, singing and making melody to the Lord in your hearts. Have a go in the solitude of your own homes. Sing some of the hymns and songs that have sustained you in your faith. And if you can't remember all the words, hum the tune nonetheless. In doing so, you'll find your spirits lifted and your hearts connecting to the God who is beyond words. And you'll find yourself praying twice without even thinking about it.